Hi guys, so today's video is about study tips that I find helpful for me to do certain papers, to do well in certain papers. Not all of them, just certain ones. And so I wanted to share this with you because it's exam period and I know there are some of you, maybe most of you, who want to do well, who probably need to do well because of, I don't know, your parents. But anyways, as I'm speaking, I will be doing my chemistry notes because I have chemistry exam tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, I don't know, maybe and find this helpful for you. The first tip is to practice over and over again, because to me, I believe, maybe this is true, I don't know to me, I think when you practice over and over again, the brain understands more and it remembers more information, it takes in more. And so yeah, that definitely helps. Practice does definitely helps, and it's not only for subjects like maths or science that practice helps. I think for language subjects and humanities subjects, practice does help. It does help with the way that you answer the question. It helps for you to remember certain formats. Like, I know for me, for history, we have certain formats for answering questions, so practice does help. So yeah. The next tip is for when you're writing notes. I used to be those people that wrote everything in the text, and that was really not useful for me. While some of the information did stick to me, there were a lot that didn't, because I was copying a lot of the unimportant stuff. So when you're writing notes, you want to make sure that you write keywords only, meaning that you don't have to include a lot of examples, maybe one or two, and try to keep your information bite-sized so that you can memorize it easier, you can understand it faster. And yeah, just remember not to copy everything wholesale, because then you won't know what's really going inside your brain. Next, what I think is important is to time yourself. So when you're doing practice questions, when you're doing practice papers, time yourself, because time yourself like how they would during exams. So for example, if maths, your paper is 1.5 hours, then try to complete that paper within 1.5 hours, and really put yourself in an exam condition. This is to make sure that you're really in that mindset, and you're not like you're basically taking it more seriously. And yeah, by timing yourself, I think you learn more about yourself, like you know what you don't understand and what you need to learn more and what you can improve on. So time yourself. This to ensure that you are disciplined, and also to make sure that you really know your content. The second last tip that I have is to listen to the right type of music, or don't listen to it at all. A lot of times we listen to music that have pop, that have lyrics, and that can really get in the way of your concentration and your focus, because while you're studying, because you're listening to the lyrics, you sometimes get carried away with the lyrics, and you're like, sometimes you jam a little, let's be honest, who hasn't done that? So yeah, for subjects like subjects that require you to memorize facts like science and humanities and maybe languages, like especially if you have to memorize vocabulary or idioms, try listening to instrumentals or classical music. I know that a lot of people don't really listen to classical music these days, but I mean we all have things that we're not used to, and if you do this every day, maybe not every day, if you do this often, it becomes a habit, and who knows, maybe it can really help you to improve in your subjects and do well for exams. The last and final tip, which I feel like a lot of people don't take seriously, is to take breaks and sleep early before your exam. I think a lot of people, they're so caught up about studying and wanting to do well that they just don't realize that they need a break, and they become overwhelmed, they become nervous, and nothing goes into your brain, and that's not what you want, right? You want something to enter your brain. So I think what would be best is to take a break, and when you take a break, try not to use your electronic devices, try not to get on social media. Just take a proper break, exercise, read a book, or take a nap. It doesn't matter if your nap is like hours long. As long as you take a break, I think that really can help to take in more information, and also sleep early because you need the rest. And it's no point if you study and memorize facts but you sleep late, and then the next day you get like a mental block because you just didn't get enough rest. So take breaks and sleep early. So that is all for today's video. I hope you guys found this helpful. These are just some tips that worked for me, and they might not work for you. So I'm sorry if it doesn't work for you, but yeah, I hope you guys still find this helpful, and I will see you maybe next time. I don't know. But yeah, good luck for exams.